Hello everyone. Welcome to somrithchhean.com. And today we're talking about how to make a simple iOS application in Xcode for the who want to starting develop mobile iOS application, beginner. So this video will guide you how to get started with iOS development. So the first thing you need to do is going to download an IDE for develop your iOS application. It's Xcode IDE. As you can see, you can go to App Store and download the Xcode. You can search here Xcode and it will see like this, and you can click to download, and you can use this Xcode to write amazing iOS development, iOS application, whatever you want, and starting to learn with my video from now on. Okay, I assume you download already, so we can go to Xcode, and then this is the welcome screen of Xcode IDE. For me, I'm using the Xcode version X.2.1 and Swiss 3.0.1. You can use Xcode latest version X.3.2 with Swiss 3.1, but for me, using only version X.2.1. It's still the same, don't worry, just a little bit different of Swiss syntax, but it's not a big difference. It's similar. You can correct it later. So okay, this is the welcome screen of Xcode. So you need to create a new Xcode project by clicking this place, or you can go to File and New and then click a project. Okay, so we need to choose a template for our new projects. As you can see, you can create a single view application. Also, you can create a template of game. You can create a master detail application, page-based application, tab application, and sticker pack application. Sticker pack is the new release of Apple that build this template for the iOS 10. As you can see in the iMessage of iOS 10, you will see application in there. So Apple developed the template into the Xcode to let the user, to let the developer develop any kind of application to use in iMessage sticker pack. Also, you can see here iMessage application too. Okay, look down there, you will see the framework and library. You can build a Coca-Cola framework, build your own framework, build a static library and multi library. And this all menu that you have ability to build any kind of application. Here for iOS application and here for watchOS application. This place Xcode will provide some template to build for the Apple Watch. You know Apple Watch. This is the application for Apple Watch. This is also framework, and also template for tvOS. As you can see, have single view application, game tab, and tvML application also. Yeah, display is you can build framework as well. And here Mac OS. You can use Xcode to build Mac OS application also. And here framework as well. And other tool, you can create a Apple script, address book plugin, automated action, and any kind of extension and reference pane for include to your preference setting or installing plugin, screensaver, spotlight importer. Yeah, very kind. A lot of things you can do. And here's crop platform. You can using this template to build any kind of application using another language, something like a Python language, like C program, like C++. You can do. Okay, let's get back. We need to go to create the iOS application. So we need to go to iOS tab, and as you can see, we're getting started. To click on single view application, that is the simple template for getting started a new application. You can click on single view application and then you click next, and here you need to see the dialog box. You can say a sheet that have the first row is a product name, is the name of your application. You can put any word, whatever you want, whatever you to rename your application. For me, I just want to rename it to the first application. And here, this is the theme. For you have a developer account, you can select and display. Okay, and here is the organization name. You can put your company name or you put your name into display too. And here organization identifier, that is identifier of the organization, and Xcode will auto generate the bundle identifier, you can see, and combine with your product name, application name, to be a bundle identifier for your application. This is the app ID. You need to use it when you publish your application to App Store. Yeah, right. So you need to remember it. And here, this is a language that you're using to build your application. For Xcode, we can choose two languages if you like. Objective-C, you can choose Objective-C to write your iOS application. But for me, I want to teach you how to use the Swiss programming language, because the Swiss programming language is the modern language that you easy to learn, easy to understand more than Objective-C. Okay, and here this is a device. Device, it means you can build your application for iPhone or iPad. If you build all of them, it means build for iPhone and iPad. You need to click universal. It means all iPhone and iPad too. Okay, here this is option that you can choose. You can uncheck because we don't need to use it now, because here is a core data. It's a core data. It means this is the database. Core database for Apple. Core data is the database Apple. And here unit test for unit testing or UI testing, but we don't need to learn now. We need to learn later when you to be a developer. Okay, then you can click next. So you can put anywhere you want, but I want to put into my desktop, and wait a little bit. Xcode will generate your application right now. Okay, yes. Okay, bad indexing. Yeah, here this is device that you can run on it, or these are a simulator that you can build and run test your application in there. without you have actual device. The Xcode provide any kind of iOS simulator for your testing application. But if you want to add more, you can download here, or you can add additional simulator that you has been downloaded already. So okay, now wait a little bit because maybe my computer is running slowly. Okay, let me talk about the UI Xcode. You don't need to understand detail, just keep in mind the place you need to work on. The important place is this place. Everyone is the place that show your application structure folder. As you can see, this is your application projects, and then it has a folder. It's called main folder of your application, and in there have any kind of file like app delegate.fish. This is the app configuration. Like you mean yeah, this is the file that contain any kind of event the application running. And here this is our ViewController. Okay, let me explain later. And here main storyboard, and here is the asset folder that the folder have contain all asset like image. Yeah, asset include every kind image and icon. And here launch screen storyboard, and here info page. What info page is configuration file that you need to configure, adding a new font, change your application name, also change any kind of your requirement or your information property list. Okay, let me explain about main storyboard. What is main storyboard? Main storyboard is the place that you can you can design your mobile your application UI. It means your UI interface in the main storyboard. It's called interface builder of your mobile application. Okay, then as you can see, this is a screen that when you're running you will see this screen. Okay, let's try to run it. You will see the white blank screen. Wait a little bit. Building success. Okay, now our simulator is running, so we can try to run it again. 6 let's be and run, wait it a little bit. Okay, here as you can see, don't have anything in that place, just you see a blank screen because we not yet design anything on it. So okay, we can stop it and go back to the screen, and you can design it by you can zoom it and drag it down. Okay, so here you can see you can click this place to show the display, and you can drag it down, drag it up, and display is the template file. You can add a new file by dragging to the folder structure, and here this is a template code. You can see you can drag it to the file, and here this is the component like label, like button, like text field, input text. Okay, let me drag a label. Label is for show the information, so text can drag it like this. You can change the property inspector, attribute inspector. It's called attribute inspector. Here you can see you can change font to, you can align it. You can add constraint. Constraint is the auto layout in iOS. We'll talk it later. Okay. You can rename it to hello. Okay, like that. You can run it again and wait what the result. Okay, here we go. As you can see, this is our label that we added to the screen. When you run your application, you will see the label like that. Okay, then you can add a button here. As you can see, yeah, you can name it to OK. Then you run it again. Okay, you will see OK button. You can click on it, as you can see. Okay, the next thing we need to do is I want to show you how to add the action into this button. When we click, what we need to do, what we need this button do after we click on the OK button. Okay, let's go ahead to make it together. Okay, in Xcode we need to link this button to the source code to adding any action, adding somewhat when we click on it. Okay, how we do that? We need to go to click this And then as you can see, this ViewController file that is belong to this screen. Why we need to know why we know the ViewController.fish is belong to this screen? If you want to know, is just click display, and then you go to the identity inspector, and you will see the ViewController here. The ViewController here is the class ViewController in the ViewController.fish that inherited from UI ViewController. Okay, so how we link this button to the ViewController.fish? By click display to split the UI with the source code. Click that. Okay, as you can see, you can split to button. Okay. Yeah. You can hide this to make the screen a little big. Okay. Then you can hold on Control on your keyboard, and then you can drag it to display, and then you need to rename your button. For me, I want to rename to button. Okay, click it. You can rename whatever you want, but for me, I want to rename it to easy to understand, easy to know what is that button. For now, we have just one button, but when our application big, 100 of buttons, so we need to rename the name of your component, your button, your label, your import text, like professional. Okay, then you need to click on the connection. You can change it to action event is typed up inside. It means click in the touch screen. It means when we touch that button, what we need to do. Okay, and click connect it. Okay, so now we can writing code in display. What we need to do after we click a button. Okay, I will show you when I click the button. Okay, it will change the title of this label. How we change the label value? If you want to change it, you need to link it to get it into the code by put LBL. Okay, I can change the title and click connect. Okay, now we can get the label, this label, into our code, so we can change the value of this label too. So when we click this button, every line of code in this block will run, will executing. So okay, let me execute this code dot tag. It means we can change the tag of the label to now. Click it. Okay, let's run and build again to see how it works, to see it's work or not. Okay, wait, maybe it's stuck. Okay, now as you can see, and then you can click OK. Yeah, you can see it changed it to our title that we assigned it to the label after we click button OK. Okay. Thank you for watching. This is the part 1. We need to recording a part 2. Please waiting for new video, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you have any question, you can comment below this video, and don't forget to subscribe our channel to get notification from our channel new video update. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.